Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Cher.
It's me, Andrew.
And you're back with recaps on the run.
I'm still a little sick today. Still recovering, but we're still running. Still recapping.
We're on a new trail today. I've never been here. It's kind of cool. We'll take you through on our journey. It's pretty foggy though and windy, so apologies for the background noise. For those of you who first time joining us, it's Recaps on the Run. We like to talk about our favorite TV shows, share our reactions, our speculations, all the while running together, staying active, staying fit. So hopefully you're running with us. Great. Today we're gonna jump right in. Andrew's trying to catch his breath. He's a little under the weather still.
I'm a little loopy with my medicine. So.
Well, we're still at it. We're still back at it again. Today we're actually doing a double header because we missed last week talking about Fear of the Walking Dead. We missed an episode, so we're going to catch up, talk about both episode 5 and episode 6 today, and recap on that. So, do you want me to kick it off?
So, episode 5 was
Captive,
the boat episode.
Yes. Oh my gosh, bike riders. So, the boat episode, last we left the group, if you recall, Travis and Alicia were taken prisoner. Anarchy on the boat, they kind of took out Reed, and then we get to where they're at right now, and it opened up with cooking up some steak.
Oh, that steak. That was my favorite part of the episode.
With the Russell Crowe lookalike guy.
Yeah, I want to see more of him in his cooking. He was a chef.
Yeah, it was.
Or the boat chef.
Yeah, we got a little glimpses into what he was before. Like, he was a chef, he used to cook. Known for being Omaha. What were you thinking? Were you thinking poison? A weird kind of a relationship building? I don't know. It was weird. He was only with Alicia. Not sure what his motive was. Alright, we're chatting about Alicia. I was thinking a steak, like, grab a knife, grab a weapon.
Of course.
Why is she not doing this? And then he kind of like goes and gets called for an alert. And that time I was thinking, this is totally going to be a test. He's going to see if she tries to escape. They're going to corner her. So that's what I was thinking, that whole scene. Thought it was a setup.
Well, it seemed like they try to set her up so she ends up on the roof for some reason.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, I don't even know why that alarm went off, but...
Oh, big hill.
Oh gosh, big hill, incline, guys. But yeah, she finds out that she's on the top deck, and she's on a boat, but it's not even on sea. It's docked. It's not even docked, it's on a dock. Can't even get to the water, so... That's kind of an interesting take, like... Took her to a boat that's not even operable, so... Interesting cliffhanger there.
Yeah. Let's talk about, like, the major stuff.
Alright. What do you want to talk about? The Abigail?
Like Travis.
Okay, let's talk about
Travis
Reed.
And that girl. Or Reed, which one's Reed?
So back on the Abigail, remember they had him as hostage?
Oh, yeah, that guy.
We could talk about... What do you think?
Well, first it was Salazar interrogating him. Not really.
He's a good bad guy. By the way, that guy's Justin Martin. Former teenage pop sensation. I think he's an excellent job of being extremely dislikable, but at the same time dating some sympathy. Yeah. Hostage. What do you think? Do you think Chris killed him was he really going to turn? Or are you just talking too much?
Everyone's going to turn. Chris, let's not talk bad about people this episode, but not so much of a fan of Chris.
I don't think anyone is a fan of Chris, so don't worry about it. You're not going to get anything negative opposite from me, but I totally don't think he was going to turn. I think he's a loose cannon. He was pissed. He has no self-control. He shot the dude and tried to make him lie that he was about to turn. Completely unbelievable. So dumb. That was their bargaining chip.
How did he get shot? By the way, I forgot. Was it like in the mouth or something? Some weird spot.
Even that, he can't even kill someone the right way. He shot him and it grazed his mouth.
Yeah.
So he came to life still and was still a zombie, so... Chris is completely useless. Can't even the person he wants to kill. But watch out for this biker. But did you think he was lying, or did you think he was telling the truth?
I think Chris doesn't even know what the truth is. He's too wrapped up in his own mind.
Yeah. So unstable. I can't even believe Salazar let him guard the guy. What would put up with Salazar's looking at Chris and kind of looking back? I think he's starting to lose it too, like questioning.
Some kind of PTSD thing.
Must be, but it's a little bit late too. I don't know. It just seems a little bit late for him to be developing it. Now his wife's been dead. He's already been out to sea.
He's had it before. Some of the earlier episodes, like when he heard that voice telling him to take the gun.
Yeah, that's when he was face covered. Must be something from his past definitely coming back. So.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking way back before.
Yeah, so on the Abigail, I think things are pretty screwy. Louise finally got back with Strand. They're talking. It was crazy how in that control room when they're talking about what they're going to do, they're like speaking Spanish about their plan, and Salazar's right there. Like, really? He's can't understand what you're saying? Like, the only person who's not understanding is Madison.
Well, they didn't give too much of a plan. I mean, everyone knows that.
They're going to Mexico?
Yeah, and they can't take up. They're not supposed to take everybody. It's only supposed to be for 2 people.
You know, it's quite... I don't know. I think, the only one there who maybe had a semi-plan was Madison, who wants to go after her family. Convinced everybody to go after them. So that was interesting.
Nick wanted to go, but Madison...
This weird haystack. Come on, let's turn around. Sorry, guys. All new trail. It's like so many different options here.
We're at a fort or something.
Okay, we're definitely at a fort. Lots of different trails. So
what was with Madison telling Nick, you want to go, so that's why I don't want you to go?
Oh, I think she's so overprotective. Like, God, let him go. But obviously, Nick is. When she said he has that look again, so he's addicted to something. She knows when he's chasing some kind of high, and his new high is now with the zombies and being out there in the world. So she's concerned. She just doesn't want him to have any fun. I think that's crazy.
Not fun. I mean, I guess it's a normal thing kind of normal for a mom to be that protective, but it's just not.
He's capable. I mean, he's a.
It's just frustrating to see Nick being held back, just like Jen feels like Nick is being held back.
Oh, just like everyone thinks Nick's being held back by Madison. That she's totally overprotective on one child and totally absentee from the other.
But she could be right. I mean, maybe in the future he does something and then that gets him killed or something.
I don't know. I don't know. You have to give children more room to grow on that. Yeah, I think just back on the Abigail, just to close out over there. I think Daniel's losing it. Chris can't do anything right. He's just engaging with the guy. Even though Nick's like, don't let him get in your head. Like, when the drug addict is telling you how to behave, you know you're screwed up. So, I think it's all messy. Back to the other ship. So, Reed, we find out, is Jude's brother. Well, first, we found Travis.
Yeah, Travis.
Locked up in the cell.
That scene is really weird to me. With Cassandra, is her name, right?
Who's that, the pregnant chick?
No, the Asian girl from the plane?
Wait, New Zealand? You mean
Alex.
Alex. I was like, who are you talking about, Cassandra?
Oh wait, maybe I'm thinking of another zombie show. But, that was so odd to me.
Oh, she was odd with her weird wavy lion hair. And if she's a captive, why is she wandering around talking to the prisoners? Like, what's her use? Yeah, that was very strange too.
It seemed like, I'm not sure if that was real. It seemed like it could be
a dream?
Yeah, it's his guilt, making stuff up or something like that, because it made no sense that she wanted him specifically, really.
I know. Well, because he's the one who promised her, and he's the one who put her back in the boat. But, yeah, I think that whole scene, I kind of lost my
sympathy for her.
Yeah, it was just overly dramatic the way it was played. I don't know if it's her appearance, but even leaning against the wall when, she's blaming it all on him. It's not his fault. She's like blaming him for so many things, and she gave up the whole boat, which now it makes sense why all those people knew their names when they first boarded them, the pirates. But she said, I want you. Like, why? Yeah. What are you going to do?
I mean,
what's the point? Like,
it should be Strand if anything. It seemed like, I don't know. It was so odd. It could have seemed like, oh, she meant Strand, but when they brought Travis in front of her, it was too late for her to take it back or something. she mixed up some names. I don't know.
She still has major attitude. Still has kind of that badass. No one's going to use her. So it'll be interesting to see what plays out. We find out that her burn buddy, Jake, died. She had to kill him.
Yeah, that was so glossed over, kind of.
I know. And it was very strange, like...
Hold on a second.
Incoming. Be right back, guys. Hey guys, we're back now. Trekking up this hill. Our recap on the run has become a hike. So we're heading upwards. Where were we? What were we just chatting about? Chatting about on the boat. Yeah, so that whole scene with Travis and Alex was weird. I think what's equally as weird is Alicia and Jake's weirdo relationship.
Oh, what a strange couple.
Strange couple, maybe. I don't know, like, he explains to her how they find boats, that's their job, and then all of a sudden he's like magically in love with her and wants to follow her around.
Why won't you stay with me, Alicia? Your family's dead, so what? They don't love you like me.
Oh my gosh, it was very strange. They concoct a whole plan to escape and how they're going to distract Connor. So, you know, while they're making plans on the boat, Madison's making plans. They're going to make that exchange. Going to exchange now.
The zombie. Walker.
Yeah.
Walker Reed.
Zombie. Walker Reed now covering his head. I thought that was interesting. But the whole trade-off, it was just strange. Again, I think poorly executed. Like, if your brother's coming at you and you know he's a zombie, you're not going to hold out your hand and let him bite it. Let's go down the trail. So, yeah, I just thought it was...
Well, it seemed like... what was the main guy's name?
Connor? Reed? Travis?
No, the chef.
Connor.
Oh, Connor. It seemed like his group, besides Reed, they were super friendly and accommodating. They didn't...
What do you mean? That pregnant lady took that girl's steak.
And she was Reed's friend, or one of Reed's members.
Oh, strange.
But his whole recovery group didn't bring guns. They were just gonna straight up trade. They weren't bad guys. Madison was a bad guy. She brought the gun. She brought a Walker brother.
The last time he boarded their ship, he had two of those trained guys with the guns, the guy in the red, and they died. So, you know, they don't know what to expect. I thought, it's such a weird trade-off.
And he was going to trade Alicia back, too.
He was going to be a man of his word, yeah.
So, Madison was a bad guy there. She messed up the plan. She killed everybody.
Well, if you want to blame someone, let's blame Chris, because he messed up the marketing. Travis escaped, so everything's coming apart. The whole plan is failing. Just jump to the end.
What about Travis's headbutt on that guy who runs up to him with his hands behind his back?
You know, if you're gonna
Travis is a good fighter.
If you're gonna suspend a leaf, yeah, like it works. So
we forgot that Travis is a good fighter because last season he also almost beat a guy to death when he in the parking lot. I always forget about that scene.
Which scene? With the government?
Yeah. I think they were taking the car, and he almost snapped.
Well, it seems like
he's capable. He's a
capable dude. Yeah.
Handyman and
a teacher and the mayor and the judge. You know, he's fit.
Yeah, he's just. It's one of those little. Having fun.
Oh my gosh, a beautiful view. We're gonna have to take pictures, guys. Showing you it. Anyways, yeah, last final scene. You know, Lisa finds herself again at the top of the boat. Jack wants her to stay. Jack's on boats, just things don't work out for them. So she jumps off, goes off with her family, and it was a very weird scene. Yeah, kind of left it like, who knows what's going to happen? They took out most of the whole crew. It's only just pregnant lady now and
Alex.
Pregnant lady Alex.
What happened to Alex? She just disappeared, didn't she?
She must be a ghost, yeah.
I think it was an imagination thing. I hope so.
It wasn't an imagination, it's true.
I hope it was some way to bring that character back without vengeance secret on.
No, she's holding a grudge, and like she said, no one's going to use her, so we're going to see a lot of her. She knows something's up. I don't think it's the last we've seen of Alex at all. Yeah, it was interesting, the whole motif of family themes throughout the whole thing. I think, you know, Reed talking about his brother Connor and giving some background on their family life and how crappy their upbringing and their dad was, and then kind of Chris reaching out to Madison, Salazar, you know, because Salazar said he's behind it going after the kids, and both of, Travis and Alicia weren't his kids, so what was his skin in the game? So, I know, it was an interesting link to families. But that's a quick wrap on Fear the Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 5, Captive. We'll be right back, guys.
Keep running. Alright guys, we're back with our doubleheader. Next we're going to be talking about Fear the Walking Dead Episode 6. Is it 6?
Yes. Episode 6. They're finally in Mexico.
Oh.
Finally
something happening. Or finally they get there.
Well, something should happen every episode, but finally they reach their destination.
They've been wanting to go there since the beginning of the season. Well, I'm actually surprised that they made it there so fast, actually, when I think about it.
Well,
and not more filler.
Well, that opening episode, or the opening scene, with the church in Mexico, the Eucharist,
I was so
fire.
definitely confused. I thought maybe it would
flashback again?
Salazar flashback even?
I know, I was thinking the exact same thing.
I'm like, this isn't the Walkers, this is the war. For sure, that's why I mentioned to my girlfriend. That's what I thought was happening.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was a flashback. So I was thinking it was going to be Salazar too. But turns out when we see Tom Abigail running up and all the church people are ready to go get some kind of vindication from someone, then they all started crying those bloody tears and
then
died.
I thought it was that sickness from the Walking Dead.
Oh, the flu?
Yeah, the flu in the prison when their eyes are bleeding.
I didn't even make that connection. I thought that I heard them saying, this was all her, and I'm thinking, was it a witch? It wasn't like a regular sickness. They obviously must have been poisoned in some way. But it was sad. I don't know why Tom Abigail, Jan's lover, partner, went there to stop them. So it was just a really weird scene. Yeah, I didn't know what was going to happen with all that. It's kind of a strange way to kick it off. But again, we're probably in Mexico. We jump back to the Abigail where they're about to get passage.
It seemed so easy to get there, by the way.
That is
a lot so much simpler.
That is exactly what I was thinking the whole time. Like, what's with the wall? What's with we can only take two. You need a whole plan and you need a whole process. Like, there was so much hype, and then they were there. Like, they got shot at. Okay, so, they killed the people who came on their boat, but then they got shot at,
Two people.
Then it's free sailing.
Well, there was that boat that was chasing them. Well, they assumed they would be dead, and maybe they were corralling them to a certain spot of the land. But it was still, they were shooting at them, and then they were not for some reason.
So strange. And now we know the price. It would have been 1 bar of gold per person, so that's pretty expensive. And the whole thing, how Louis died. Louis, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but he died so quickly.
Did he die for sure?
Well,
we just know Salazar didn't mercy kill him.
Yeah, so we didn't get a mercy kill.
We didn't see him turn, so he could possibly be alive.
Okay, he's bleeding out on the Abigail.
On the stomach.
I just feel like. Sorry, let's get this down a dead end trail. Let's go back.
Let's keep going.
Okay, watch out for poison ivy. But I just thought, he just seemed like such a cool.
All right, there's poison ivy. Let's go back.
Okay, he seemed like such a cool dude, a little bit strange with the OCD, but he's a good shot. We knew he grew up. He
was a James Bond.
Like, he was a good character, and then to just die, so anticlimactic.
I know, even off screen he got shot.
And no one even, rallied around him. I thought, at least if he was still alive, Strand being so loyal and obligated as he is in honor would be, dragging him behind him, on some kind of sled or something, but no, just pretty much left for dead, and let's get off the ship, and let's get going. So I thought there was no point to him at all.
That was super strange. What
about the coin he wanted to give his mom? What did you think about Salazar's reaction to that owl coin when he said, "This is my mother"? Not only did he not take it, he actually threw it back in the water.
We still don't know. Must be some kind of PTSD thing still, or
still, it must be a coin for something. I was thinking back to this witchcraft idea. Was it a sign? Well, because the people at the church were blaming a woman, so was his mom a witch or something? I was thinking if someone gives the coin, it means kill whoever gives you this coin, or this person killed me. So I was thinking, what's the symbolism? But again, that was super strange. Salazar's being weird. Everyone's being weird. Who else is being weird? Chris.
Oh, no.
Do you want to talk about Chris, his opening scene with him talking to his dad about saying, why is everyone mad at me? Oh, my God.
Oh, he said that to Travis, too?
Yeah, he said
I know he said that to Alicia, and I had to pause it for a second.
He said it, in the very beginning, he was talking to Travis like, is everyone mad at me? Why? Why are they mad at me? And Travis said, well, the dude wasn't going to turn. And he's like, who told you that? Madison? Well, she believes me. He is losing it big time. He's just, I mean, he was always a strange kid.
But they're just ramping it up so fast.
He is turning full Lizzie right now.
Yeah, hard to defend. No, not even Lizzie, really.
Who do you think then? Sorry, another Walking Dead reference, because we've dealt with
just
mental issues before.
Lizzie's crazy, but I don't know.
He's fooling himself. Delusional. Maybe he's more on the delusional plane, and he's saying things to himself that he wants to believe that aren't true. So he's being weird. Remember when they got on land and he saw Madison about to get bitten? He didn't do anything to stop her. What do you think? Purposeful, or he froze?
He didn't freeze.
He wasn't smiling, so it's not that he wanted her explicitly to die. He wasn't doing anything. What's your take? We gotta circle back and see if we're right or wrong on our calls.
I don't think he wants her to die, but I'm not sure. I don't know what to say. He's such a tough character I don't know where they're going with him. What do you think?
I think he wants her to die. That's not his real mom. His real mom's dead. His dad, he sees, and I think last episode we were just talking about getting into his head when he's saying, they're not your family. That your mom doesn't look like your mom. As soon as the tables turn, they're going to turn their back on you. You're just expendable. I think he got into his head.
I really forgot about that.
I think he's thinking, Madison is turning my dad against me. She's just causing more trouble. She could be out of the picture. I think maybe he wouldn't kill her, but I don't think he would raise a hand to save her. So definitely don't think he froze. Definitely would have thought he would have let it happen. So Chris is gone. One of them's got to die. Something's got to give in that relationship. I think
it has to be Travis.
What do you mean it has to be Travis?
Travis has to die. So
no, it has to be Madison or Chris. No, it's going to be Madison or Chris. So, anyways, they're in Mexico. They get it to the Abigail plantation. I don't know the proper name of it. See Louise's mom, and Strand and Tom's bittersweet reunion. So it was nice for them to finally get
saw the bite on his arm.
God, and it's such a perfect bite mark.
And I was like, no, this has to be a trick.
Maybe
that must be a dog or something.
He's just cut. But no, it's like an unmistakable bite mark on his bleeding through his cast. So he's definitely going to turn soon. So it was bittersweet to me. I think, always liked Strand's acting. Had some good tears there and good emotional feels. But yeah. They're back in Mexico. Sorry guys, trying to find our way through this new track. What were your thoughts on that initial plantation? A lot of workers, a lot of space, food. It's like a whole ground.
One house, one home, and I just saw a lot of places to grow food, but not much place to live. Besides the basement, I guess.
The cellar?
Yeah.
The cellar, that's the new barn.
Yeah. I was hoping they wouldn't do that again. I hope it'd be a little different.
Yeah, well,
but at least, so
I saw a lot of similarities, to The Walking Dead, and not that source material, but we've kind of seen again. Chris reminded me of Lizzie's mental issues. The cellar's the new barn where they're keeping their undead, who's their family, because they don't want to kill, locked up, so kids could still visit their parents and feed
Herschel,
them. Season 2.
Religious part.
Yeah, it was just
they just believe they're still alive, and I would kind of believe that it's possible to bring them back if I didn't know zombies completely.
And as we talked about before, Andrew, if I ever turn and if I'm missing a limb,
I would lock you in the bathroom.
If I've eaten someone, I just don't want to live. Even if I could come back, if I've killed someone I love or done something unthinkable, just let me go.
Really?
That's what I gotta say.
This is a serious thing right here.
It is serious. I'm saying it to you and all of our listeners. I don't want to be brought back once I've been zombified. So
just lock me in the bathroom, guys. Lock me in the closet.
For how long?
Just leave me there, okay?
Not
What if there's science that could bring me back?
And then you're missing your arms and
What
your
if I
legs.
recover after a week?
I don't know. I thought that was silly. I think, even jumping back to above the cellar, back to Chris, him threatening Alicia.
That was...
Well, I know he's your favorite character, Andrew. Don't hold back. Tell us how you really feel about him. Him saying, I don't want... He's like a little kid. Like, first of all, why is she intimidated by him? And second of all, why didn't she, hit him? I would go off and lose it, but...
Well, it's so odd for her to see because, what is wrong with you, dude?
If he said it more believable, dude, I just froze. Just, my bad. I froze. But if you're like, don't tell anyone.
You have to believe me.
I don't want to hurt anyone. Okay, now you're creepy, dude. Now you just turned
creep.
overly creepy. And then he gets busted in the room later, holding a knife. What do you think?
Chris, what are you doing?
I know. Get out!
I don't think he was going for the kill there. I think he wanted protection maybe.
Protection from what?
He needed a weapon.
I don't know.
I definitely not on his side, but I don't think he's trying to kill Madison.
Why is he going into her room to get a knife when you can go to the kitchen and get 25 knives, a cleaver, a paring knife, something else? Why would you go into her room? You even see she's with her mom. I don't know. He's creep. He's creep factor number 10. Then he runs out.
I'm not trying to defend him.
Yeah, I think
he runs out to the courtyard or something.
It was so weird. Yeah, and even before that, I think the scene before that with Travis arguing with Madison, when Madison's trying to tell him, Chris has problems. I thought it was such a good scene because it's true. I think Travis called her out hard.
Wait. Okay, well, I don't think it was a good scene, but it was true.
I thought it was a good scene. He called her I've been doing all this for Nick. I used to go out and find him. I used to be by your side. Now I need you. Where you at? And she's like, I'm gonna go be with Alicia.
I know.
I hate her. Okay, maybe not
it
hate.
Escalated
I strongly dislike Madison. I think through all of our podcasts, we always talk about how much we honor loyalty and kind of that unity and unified front. And here's one where he's reaching out dude, I need your help. I need help with my son. And all this craziness. And she's she just tossed him aside. I think she has zero regard for her relationship with Travis, with Madison. I think she likes Strand. Strand is a higher priority than Travis on her list.
Yeah,
and I think Nick is number one. She's just, I don't know. Sorry. She's got to go. I think I'm done with her plans. I think even her trying to step up to Celia was just feeding her son and being he's impressionable. He's fragile. Dude, don't make an enemy out of that woman. You know she knows some stuff. And it's her house. Well, maybe not her house, but, you're in a strange country and she's almost backhandedly, subtly threatening her or warning her to stay away from her son. So, I don't know. Madison rubs me the wrong way.
She's too entitled.
Exactly.
She needs, I don't know how they fix her. Someone close to her has to be. Does that even help her? I don't know.
No, I feel so bad because now she's not there for Travis. She's not there for Chris. She busted out Chris, whatever she told his dad. She's
before we go on to Strand part, let's hear, how would you, where would you kill somebody? Where would you hurt somebody in this series to make it go along better, in your opinion?
What kind of catalyst do we need?
Yeah, to make everybody suit up, be rival to Rick's group eventually.
There's no way they're going to ever get to Rick's group. I have low hopes for this team.
I'm giving more hope on Travis. If he stands up to Madison somehow, I'm in charge. I could see him becoming a good Rick.
I like Travis. Okay. I like Travis and Nick and Strand, and that's about it. Ophelia, I think maybe they just clean house. Maybe they just kill everybody now. Ophelia has no purpose. No, she's a grown woman.
Yeah, she definitely does have
no purpose. She's just pretty, but, why is she taking Nick to go pray? That's just odd.
Yeah, I don't know what their relationship's supposed to be.
Just odd. You want to pray about your mom, and why would you be hey, kneel here with me and listen to me talk to, I don't know. I think she's where I think Salazar, it's time for him to go in a blaze of glory. He's just suffering from some kind of, like you said, PTSD, something that happened in the past. Again, I don't know if that owl is a link to something he's seen before, like some
that was
other
really weird.
magic. Like maybe he's noticed it or seen it or experienced it. Maybe it's like forbidden ground or something. I don't know.
Maybe we're reading too much into that.
Yeah. I think he needs to lose that family.
We gotta start out another
clean
spin-off?
house. Clear. I just think clean house. Travis, Nick, and Strand. There you go. They could be a strong Rick's army there. That could be the Rick, Glenn, and Daryl. I think none of the females at this point have gained my respect or even interest.
I had high hopes for Alicia for a while there.
What? Come on.
No, I was hoping she would.
What episode? Where?
She would pull through and she told Madison that she would take care of it, but she didn't. She just stuck with Jack. I was hoping that would be her turning point, but it wasn't.
No, I had high hopes for Alex, but even then, I don't even like Alex anymore. So I don't know what they could do. And sounds like he's on his way out. He's already telling them that he's tired. He already sees what's going on in the barn. Oh, sorry, not the barn. The cellar. So
what's going on? So they're in Mexico now. Where are they leading to now?
Well, and now we know that Mexico's infected too. Remember, previously we said maybe it's only the U.S. Well, I guess they're infected down in Mexico too, and that wall didn't work much, and what's to come. So let's just
finish.
Let's wrap it up with Strand. So, Tom's about to die. He's on his last legs. He makes this vow to say, "I could go with you." Very Shakespearean. Romeo and Juliet will die together. Was a nice gesture to say, if I don't have you, I have nothing to live for.
Yeah, so it might be still. I was thinking when she was the last time, it could still be a trick, not a trick. He might be playing Tom.
Well, that's what I was thinking, because, we talked that he's an opportunist. He's a little bit self-serving.
So maybe he was just being kind to him and just
said it to say it so he could go peacefully.
Yeah,
I think he considered it. I think anyone faced with a zombie apocalypse would consider it, regardless if you lost your loved one or not, because what's the point? Now we found out that Celia is the one who cooked the poison Eucharist that poisoned all the church people, and now she baked up a fresh new batch of 2 more to go. I think Celia, especially when she said, now you're worthy of him because you're going to do this, I was like, of course, she wants the plantation, she wants it all. She has super ulterior motives to want everybody dead, because now there won't be the Abigail family, there won't be Strand to worry about. It'll just be her, and she's the queen of it all. We know she's conniving because her son said, my mom would survive anything. So we know she's conniving.
So I guess that's the villain going forward.
I can see her, yeah. She's a smart one. Always be wary, especially help. Help knows everything. So I think Strand was considering it. I think he seriously considered it.
Yeah, but now that he shot Tom, he's gonna have to escape Mexico now.
Well, why do you have to escape? Why can't you take over his plantation?
I don't think there's a way for them to stay in Mexico in one spot. They're gonna have to go back to the Abigail.
Why? You think so?
Yeah, I don't think they have much time. Maybe just one episode. Maybe the next episode they're gonna be back already.
I think the next episode is gonna be more. Now that Strand's staying alive, we know it's gonna be him against Celia. We don't know how people are gonna play. And true, they might be run out of Mexico because they're not Mexican, and they might come and overthrow them, and everyone's gonna live on that plantation spot. But I don't know. I think Strand has a little bit more living to do.
Yeah, definitely Strand.
I think even Celia's even more pissed at the group because they didn't come back with her son. I would be mad. Like, she took it relatively well to be like, oh, sorry, we got detained and he's dead. It's like,
maybe I'm telling you, he's alive.
Come on in.
I think he's alive. He's at the boat.
He might be alive. I don't understand why they would leave him though. So, yeah, I mean, he seems like a survivor. I think it's just all very strange and weird. Yeah, Fear the Walking Dead. I mean, thoughts. Like, we just went through 2 episodes, episode 5 and 6. So thoughts on one more episode before the mid-season break.
Oh, there's gonna be a mid-season break?
Yeah.
The next one is the
last one is the mid-season break.
All right, that's good then. Because I was gonna say maybe I don't want to trash the show too much. It's decent, but because I like the original Walking Dead series so much, it's hard to not compare it to that one, which I love. So I wanted to talk about the very good episodes mainly, and I have high hopes for the next one in this season.
So what do you think? Okay, now they're finally in Mexico. We've almost played out this first half of the season. What would be your word to describe either these 2 episodes or where we're at or where you want to go?
Oh man.
I know my word. Okay, I'll know my word. I think useless. Sorry. I mean, I still like the show and I still like to watch it every single weekend, watch Talking Dead immediately following, but I feel like the characters are so useless. They need to have, like I said, some kind of catalytic event.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Where that'll push them over the edge. They're too soft, they're too easy, they're too unawares. I mean, they've lived in this world long enough now. They should harden a little bit more and be more proactive and have some weapons, have a plan, not be scared of your little brother, and like don't run to your parents. I don't know. To me, they're just super naive and useless still.
Here's my word. Death. This series needs death from anybody. It could even be one of my favorite characters, Nick or Strand.
No!
I mean,
maybe Strand might go though. I mean, I don't know. Now that we know his backstory, he's not as mysterious. We know his enigma. We know his
they have the boat already. They don't need him to sail anymore. They already killed off Lewis.
Yeah.
So they just need some kind of death to spice it up, make it feel threatening.
So
have them change a little bit.
I think Strand could die. I think Salazar and Ophelia, let's trim the fat out.
Oh, here, I was hoping they would be like traumatic after Alicia and Travis were kidnapped, but it's like nothing even happened.
I know, she's watching TV. She's chilling on the couch. They're like, okay, shower's yours. Like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, it's too easy. Maybe, I don't know. I think it's all weird. I feel bad because I really wanted Chris to be a better character too, and I thought he was getting there with his first
I was hoping for him.
I wanted him to turn around and
I thought he'd be a badass.
Himself. Yeah.
He was killing the walkers in the fence before.
I was really excited for his arc, but now they kind of went back to emo, even past emo to like delusional. Like I said, I think lying, being a liar, being a threatener. I don't know. I don't even know if he can come back.
And I feel so bad for the actor because
he's such a nice actor.
He's not like that.
Gosh, he's such a good actor. Yeah,
and
very pleasant young man. Not that I met him, but I've seen his interviews. So
yeah, I feel bad for characters like Alicia and Chris, who you see them on Talking Dead, but you know they don't really act like that, and I'm sure they're cringing when they read the script.
Oh my gosh. Oh, back to jumping to the last episode, that guy who played Jack was super hot stuff in his interviews, so...
Oh, was he?
The fact that he has to come across as crazy and passive and weirdo in the scene was kind of weird. But he's not dead yet, so maybe he'll come back. I have high hopes for him. I don't...
Wait, who are you talking about?
Jack. Alicia's Jack.
Oh.
The long
I thought you meant Reed.
No, Reed and Connor did. So, yeah, that's a kind of a wrap-up. We'll optimistically look forward to next week's mid-season finale. Hopefully we get the death that you've been craving.
Yes, death. Please, death.
Who do you dislike the most?
Well, of course. Wait, Chris or Madison?
Well, I'm asking you.
Chris adds some kind of weird... No, I can't stand Chris. The teenage stuff too much for me. I hope Chris dies. Or he changes somehow.
I think Madison needs to go.
Yeah, both would be... I would accept both, for sure.
Chris, Madison, Ophelia, and Salazar. Alicia, maybe... I like Alicia and Nick's brother-sister relationship. So
I don't think Ophelia needs to die because she's not really a major character. There's no... It's just a side character, pretty much.
She's distracting. She has no purpose unless it's going to be something for Salazar. Unless she becomes a nurse or something. But I thought she was going to be a nurse and help Louise, but she didn't even help him at all either.
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh, you're bleeding. Okay, bye. We're going to go keep on eating. So, anyways, guys, this is our quick wrap-up on Fear the Walking Dead, the last 2 episodes, episode 5 and 6. We'll be here next week recapping on the mid-season finale. Hope you join us.
Well, keep hiking.
Yeah,
you keep hiking.
I think we're lost. I actually don't know how we get back now to where we started. We'll catch you guys next week. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.